Hello English learners, how are you? Hope you all are doing wonderful in your happy life. I hope you are doing wonderful in your happy life. So welcome back to my channel Sonia English Academy. My name is Sonia and I am from UP. So today I'm very happy that I have reached on 17th day of my challenge of learning real life English, where we are learning real life English, where no cuts, no takes, no retakes, no editing, no filters, nothing at all. Everything is being recorded in one video. If I make mistakes, so please bear with me and thinking that this is one short video that is being recorded and I'm talking to you, right? So today I'm just gonna tell you something very powerful about my life that in fact has become powerful today, but once it was my weakest point, as I was scared of speaking. And I really can't explain that how bad I was at speaking. And I don't want to say that today I'm very confident, but at least I have reached the level where I can speak whatever I want to speak, right? So, and I'm also learning, as we always learn at any point of life we reach. We are always in the process of learning. So I am in the process of learning speaking, and I just really want to speak like a native speaker, and you will also learn with me if you follow me, right? So once when I started as a teacher in an English medium school, then I felt that in the beginning, at the initial stage of my teaching, I used to stammer. And I used to pray God when in the meetings all the people used to speak in English, and my principal, luckily or unlucky, I don't know, luckily or unluckily, my principal, the principal of my school used to be an English teacher. And you can imagine that you are not a good speaker and you have to speak and make your image before an English teacher. I was really an image conscious at that very moment, that this is the person, before him I have to make my image. But he was an English teacher, and I was scared whenever I used to meet him. I used to go to the office and I had to explain everything in English, as it was an English medium school. I used to stammer, I used to shake, I used to shivering, because just because at my initial stage he was a really kind person. He used to find out my mistake just because just for the betterment of my English, right? But that was the most scaring part of my spoken, that I used to stammer before him. So in the meeting, when he used to take the meeting, all the teachers replied, and I knew whenever he asked something about anything, I knew the response, I knew the reply, I knew the answer, but I got unable to speak just because of lack of confidence. I didn't muster up the courage to speak in front of him. I used to speak in front of others a bit, but not in front of the principal, because I knew my mind was, what should I say, thinking that he is the master of English, and if I commit mistake, he will point out my mistake, and what will be my image in front of him, as if my image as a teacher will not be good in the eye of the principal, that I will not get success. These things always held me back to speak in front of him. When there was the meeting, I used to stammer and I used to pray God not to have my turn to speak, and I used to sit at back behind the teachers, other teachers who were not the hardworking. And luckily, I was really one of the most hardworking teachers. Everyone appreciated my work. The principal, the teachers, the students, everyone appreciated my work. But only my work, my labor, not my spoken. It was going on for some time. I used to be silent, thinking that what would be my image if I will make mistake. others will make fun of me that being a teacher, she is not able to speak, then she will do if she is not a good speaker. What That's why I used to be quiet, I used to be silent, and I used to think that I was saving my image not to be spoiled. But at that very moment, I didn't realize that I was not saving my image. In fact, I was spoiling my career, my image. If I am not a good speaker, then I cannot make a good image in a school, especially a CBSE English medium school. After some time, when I was observing, when I was realizing that others who were not better than me, who used to work less than me, they were getting success, they were getting higher classes, they were getting higher salaries, higher increment. I was not getting what, just because of my spoken. I used to be the most hardworking teacher, and that my principal used to say that she is one of the most hardworking teacher. But it was none of use. If you have no guts to speak before the people, if you have no guts to speak English, then you are good for nothing. Professionally, it is supposed that if you are not a good communicator, if you are not good speaker, if you are not fluent in English, then you are good for nothing. Rest of the things, the hard work, the passion, the consistency, the regularity, the punctuality, all come later. Speaking come first. It is supposed professionally, because you are good or not, if you are not able to speak, then everything is useless. And I'm saying again and again because I lived it. I used to feel sad when others, at the time of increment, others at the time of having timetable, new timetable, others were getting higher and I was not getting. I used to feel sad, I used to cry sometime. Then after a long time, I realized no, I shouldn't work on other things. First of all, I should work on my communication skills. And I started working on it. In the beginning, I used to, first of all, I started thinking one thing, that I will not scared of making mistakes. I started speaking broken English. Earlier I used to think that what others will say if I'll make mistake, what others will feel, will think about my image. I then stopped thinking everything. I started speaking broken English, irrespective of thinking about my image, about my mistakes, about my what should I say, my insult. I accepted the fact that in the beginning I will definitely make mistakes. People will definitely laugh at me, and my image will be spoiled for some time when I will speak broken English. But I decided that it will be for temporary period. It will be for a time being that I will speak broken English and my image will spoil. But once I speak fluently, everything will be back, everything will be okay. The fear of speaking that I will make mistake, I stopped that thinking. I used to speak while waking, while sleeping, while doing my work, while working, while thinking, while working, while sitting. At every time, I used to speak, irrespective of the others, what they will think. People used to make mistakes. People used to make fun of me in the beginning, and sometimes I really can't speak that how embarrassed a situation became for me. I was really didn't care. I really didn't care about all these things. But speaking, I started doing mirror practice. I started doing describing the things. I describing my routine, shadowing practice. Every practice I tried, and they helped me a lot. I used to read aloud. That helped me to speak English, to pronounce how to pronounce English words, and that helped my tongue to be familiar with English speaking, because in before that my tongue was habitual of speaking only Hindi words, but reading loudly helped me a lot to make English words familiar to my tongue, and my tongue became habitual of speaking English also. So once I was the beginner, this was my what should I say? This was my biggest, weakest point of speaking English. Speaking English was my weakest point, but now has become the powerful weapon for me. And when I was enjoying practicing English, and I was starting thinking that now I will become a fluent speaker, and I got success in achieving a level where I used to speak whatever I wanted to speak. But I don't say that it was unluckily. Luckily, at that very moment, I had to, what should I say, I got married. And after marriage, just because of some personal reasons, responsibilities, I had to quit my job. And everything stopped for a while. And it's been 4 years that I'm at home doing nothing. I can't say doing nothing. I worked on other skills, but I couldn't get time to work on my communication skills, to work on my spoken. Just because I always say in my video, my husband is out of the country, I'm alone here, bringing up my child who is 4 years old. He always gets my time. I don't have much time to speak. That's why so many time it happens that I start recording video, and after 10 minutes he disturbs me and I have to quit. Before recording this video, I recorded the same video earlier, before this video. He woke up and he disturbed me and I had to quit. I had to stop the video. But I stopped the video and I could resume from there, right? But I had taken an oath that I will record one short video. The video was recorded for 17 minutes, but I didn't care. I decided that I will record one short video, then I am recording again, right? So now again I am thinking that I would work on my communication skills. Just because of lack of consistency, I didn't get time to work on my communication skills. My spoken has what should I say, now is not like a fluent speaker, but at least I am speaking whatever I am speaking. When then I decided that no, I have to work on my communication skill. Then I started my YouTube channel, and I started making video where I used to speak in front of the camera, having filters, and speaking 1 or 2 minutes, then stopped because my speaking is not at this moment at that level that I can speak for 20-30 minutes without pausing. Then if you visit my channel, you will see that my starting videos are looking very wonderful, where I'm speaking very fluently, and but lots of cards and editing has been used. But now then I was enjoying, but I something was missing. I was thinking that no, I'm not enjoying. I must improve my spoken, so I must record one short video. Just now I have decided to be original. Today in this video, I know that I'm not looking very beautiful, I'm not looking very confident. I used to look very beautiful and confident and fluent in my beginning videos, where I used to cut, take retakes and filters. But today I know I'm not very confident, but I am really very happy that I am recording one short video and I'm feeling really happy. If I'm making mistakes, I am making in front of you. That will improve me, because now again the passion has come to me. I have become as much passionate as I used to be passionate when I was in the teaching. Today I'm not teaching in schools just because of responsibilities. I can't go out of home because my son is 4 years old only. But I am improving my English. So in this video I'm just asking you that nothing is impossible. Being a teacher, how embarrassed it was for me of not being a fluent speaker. And I can become a speaker. Whatever I'm speaking just because of the consistency. If you are scared today, that doesn't mean that you will always be scared of speaking. It is only initial stage where we all hesitate, where we all fumble, where we all make mistakes. But if at home I can decide and I can record one short video, then why can't you? And first of all, what a mistake I used to make, I used to think that people will think negative about me if I will make mistakes. So don't think about that. People are nothing. Everything is you. You just think what is good for your speaker, for your speaking. So do whatever is important, whatever is necessary, whatever is needed, irrespective of thinking about others. People will remain same. If you are a speaker, if you are not a speaker, people will remain as they are. Don't think about them. Once I was scared of speaking, but today I have decided that I am going to become the fluent speaker. I am from Hindi medium. I also didn't have anyone to talk. I also didn't have resources. As in today's time, we have at least mobile phones. But at my time, no mobile phones were there. I started my speaking only by speaking, only by reading books, only by practicing. Right? So if you like my journey, if you are also think that you are scared, then don't think that you will remain scared. Start thinking that it is only the beginning, it is only the initial stage, then it is definite, it is 100% that you will make mistakes. Right? So like, share and subscribe my video if you like something which you like and which can inspire you, because I have taken an oath that I will never stop practicing English. Just because of this 4 years break has made me fumble again, but not now, but not again. It will be because whatever I will do in my life, but one thing has been decided, that I will never leave practicing English, because this is such a confidence that you will have, and this will help you to be confident and to be good at everything. And you will definitely enjoy when you will become able to face the people and to talk the people, to speak publicly. It will increase your level, it will increase your what should I say, confidence. You will become confident and you will start enjoying your life, because when you become able to speak, it really feels wonderful. And today my topic, which I started, that once I used to scared a lot whenever I used to start speaking, but now I'm speaking whatever I'm speaking. And today I am teacher by nature, that's why I don't want to stop this video. But this video is going longer than 90 minutes, 19 minutes, so I don't want you feel bored, but I request you to please join my journey. You will get a lot. I'm improving, you will definitely improve with me, right? So catch you in the next video. Till then, and yes, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe my channel, it will help me to do better, it will encourage me. Right now my son is calling and it's time to finish, to end the video. Okay, I'm just coming, wait. Till then, okay, catch you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.